Christian church is right there beside. David's on down the road.
Yeah, it's the Baptist church.
He's been to Christian church.
We're live.
All right, I now call the July 21st, 2016 meeting of the Madison County Board of Adjustments to order. Will you call the roll, please?
Alderman Milius.
Here.
Wayne Pinkowski.
Here.
George Dillon.
Here.
Howard Bowden.
Here.
Jimmy Rogers.
Here.
All right, gentlemen, the first item of business is to address the minutes from the last meeting. I read over them. I didn't see any issues. They were pretty straightforward and simple. If there's no issues, comments, questions, I'll open the floor for a motion on those.
I move we accept the minutes.
All right, a second.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Wayne Pinkowski.
Yes.
Paul Milius.
Yes.
Jimmy Rogers.
Yes.
Howard Bowden.
Yes.
George Dillon.
Yes. All right. All right, gentlemen, we had three items on the agenda tonight. The conditional use at 671 Brookstown Road, the owner said a death in the family and asked us to take that off the agenda for the night and consider it and put it back on the agenda for next month. So with that being said, we have two dimensional variances, one for 2538 Oakley Wells Road, Brenda Hankins, I guess, and 801 Morin Mill Road, Kirksville. I guess it's a Baptist church or Christian church? Baptist church. So the first one we'll address will be 2538 Oakley Wells Road. Who's the speaker? Is there Brenda? Is Brenda here? If you want to come to the podium and we'll hear your case first. State your name and address, please.
Brenda Hankins.
Turn that on. Thank you.
Okay. Brenda Hankins, and it's 2538 Oakley Wells Road.
All right, Ms. Hankins, do you agree to give truthful and accurate information as it pertains to this case?
Mm-hmm.
All right, continue. Tell us what you want to do.
I want to put up a garage.
Okay.
It's 24 by 24,
Okay.
and I wanted it to line it up so that I have a breezeway from the side of the house out to that tree, that sycamore tree over there. That's coming down. But the breezeway will run out there, and then the garage will be 24 towards the fence line. But I didn't have, with the 25-foot variance, I didn't have enough room. So if I could have 13 feet off the fence line, then my garage will fit.
Is the fence where the tree line is there?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
We need to explain that this is not a county road right here.
Yeah, that's not a county road. It's platted on a minor plat, and it's showing a 50-foot setback from the center of the road. And that's why we're here. If it wasn't already recorded plat, I don't think we would have a need to be here. But I feel like if in the future, if she wants to sell and then that encroaches that easement, then it might be a problem for her. So we thought we need to do it this way.
Could you outline where the garage is going to be?
So here's the fence line.
Right.
Garage will be right here.
No,
Go closer to the fence.
fence to the where
Right.
that tree is.
From that tree towards the
right,
fence.
towards the fence, right there.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, right in
That
there.
tree is going
Right.
to be a corner of the.
Tree stay or does it go?
It's going.
Yeah, so it goes where the tree is, closer to the fence road.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be on that fence line.
It's
It's not- it's
13
gonna be
feet
13
off,
feet
off that fence line.
on real property.
Mhm.
So from the center line of the road back to the eve of the garage, how far will it be once it's constructed, roughly?
She's asking for 13 feet where it would normally be 25. 25 foot from the property line.
Yeah, and that's only
50
because,
feet.
so we're not altering this road at all. Basically, we're just encroaching into the platted building line, I guess 13
Right.
feet, so.
You're encroaching 11 feet.
Yeah, how's the parking gonna come in? Are you gonna come in and, it's not gonna come in directly off the road, you're gonna come in onto your property and go in from this
From where
side?
it is now, where that truck's sitting is is considered my driveway, which is not even
All right,
part
so
of
you're
my
gonna come on in
property.
and then turn up
Yeah.
into the garage. That's where-
Right, it'll be a courtyard that you kind of drive into and
Okay,
then
so that'll
park.
be the driveway, so. okay. That's they're not gonna do anything with that. I guess they put that 50-foot road in there as a possible development,
Right.
you know, kind of like a subdivision in there and stuff like that, but.
If there's no guarantees that the county will ever, or one, that the road will ever be built, and two, that the county would ever take it in as a public road. It was a little little
The road-
bit, Marty and I went back and forth whether or not to go this route, if this was the way to do it or not, but we just figured since it was platted, shown on plat, that probably all should
And the road just goes back to that other property that's dead ends, right?
That's mine too.
be, and she owns that as well.
You own that too? All
In the
that?
back, yeah, I don't know that.
That's behind me too?
No, that's
And the
Mr.
other
Barron.
one
If I
that-
could find Mr. Barron, I'd buy that from
But
him,
did you
but
buy
I
it?
can't find him.
We got to make minutes, so you'll have opportunity.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right, so basically you're just asking a variance from 25 feet to 13 feet, which is a 12-foot variance.
Right.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions for her? No? Anybody? If not, does anybody else want to come and speak on behalf of this? All right, come forward to the podium, please.
I don't like to do stand up in front of people.
I don't either.
Well, you're in front of us?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a
State your
pro-
name and address
Oh,
for me,
okay.
please.
Sandra Land,
All right.
2544 Oakland Wells Road.
All right, Ms. Land, do you agree to give truthful and accurate information as it pertains to this case?
Yes.
All right, continue.
Okay. I'm concerned that if that does turn into a county road, how is, into a county road, and she sets hers closer to the road, how is that going to affect someday down the road when the trailers back there on the other property need to come out and the road's not wide enough?
I'll correct you right there. The
Okay.
road width's not changing, it's still 50 foot.
So it's not gonna affect me any way at all. I won't have to lose property down the road if
No,
for
ma'am.
some reason they
No,
build
No,
a.
the road's not changing at all.
Still gonna have the same
You're still gonna have the
width.
road. She's just building the garage
Close to her fence line.
within 12
As
feet of
long
that
as it's
fence
in
line. that's
the
all.
fence line, yes.
It's on her
That's-
property.
Then that's
But
fine by
on
me.
her property,
That's fine by
yeah.
me. That's why I'm here to make sure.
Yeah,
Because-
it doesn't affect that road at all. It could be
Because I don't
paved
want
and
it to
developed
affect my
and still be
property.
there.
Because I don't want it to affect my property down the road.
It will not. No, this doesn't change the road at all.
And it won't affect my property if they need to widen that road someday.
They've got 50 foot to widen that road, and that does not change that.
Okay. As long as it
That's
don't
a,
affect
that's a
it.
standard, that's a standard width for any right of way for any county road.
Because
And
I
it-
just-
and that's not changing.
Okay, as long as it don't change.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to lose none of my property for somebody else's gain. You see what I'm saying?
Right, and you would not. Now,
Okay, that's
not
good.
what we do.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, that's good. Because I want her to have her garage, I really do.
So, is there anybody else that wants to speak on this case?
But,
Yep, come forward, please. State your name and address for me there, please.
Dewey Atkins, 2536 Oakley Way.
All right, Mr. Atkins, do you agree to give truthful and accurate information as it pertains to this case?
Yes,
All right, continue for me.
sir. Okay, my question is that, I know there's a driveway to that place,
All right,
but when that place was sold, there wasn't enough frontage for another road back there. And how that road got back there, I don't know. I don't know how those trailers got back there. And a little history on this thing, I was there when it auctioned off. And they said there wasn't any no provisions for a road back there. Her driveway is where she's talking about was there. But there was no provisions for access because of the lack of frontage. So, I don't know, I know who bought it, I bid on it, Gary was there.
Chris bid on it.
I don't know, Spurlin, the guy who runs Spurlin Trailer Park bought it. Just sit there forever. And then the bank from Hazard had it. And then they started putting trailers back in there. So I don't know who that property owns to or belongs to, but it's not county maintained. It's private property.
That's right, that's what we've been saying, that's not a county road.
No,
Yeah.
no,
yeah. And nothing she's asking to do changes this road, just to clarify that.
This
Well-
plat was done in February the 25th of 2011 as a minor plat.
Well, what I was getting at is, I don't see a problem with what she's doing because other than that's private property, but she's staying inside her property.
She's staying inside her property. She's not encroaching into the road at all, so. And like I said, it doesn't change that at all.
Okay.
So, anyone else? Anyone? The board members? Let me ask you this. Have we heard any complaints, any other comments from citizens out there that have seen the signs? Nothing? No letters, no nothing? Is there any other comments, questions from the board members? If not, I'll open the floor for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion that we grant a dimensional variance for the property located at 2538 Oakley Wells Road to allow a variance of 12 feet from the property line.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Jimmy Rogers,
Yes.
Howard Bowden,
Yes.
Wayne Pinkowski,
Yes.
Paul Mealy's,
Yes.
George Dillon.
Yes. You have your variance. See Bert or Marty? Whenever you're done. All right, the next item on the agenda is for 801 Morin Mill Road. I think I pronounced that. Kirksville Baptist Church. Who's going to come and speak on that behalf?
Thank you.
This property was previously came through the Board of Adjustments back in 2014, I believe. I guess it belonged to a bank at the time. They failed to get it recorded within the year, so they're became null and void, and that's why we're back again, and they're asking for the same thing they asked for before.
Gosh, you know, I'm trying to think back if I remember it. I just don't remember it at all.
I don't
but-
remember that at all.
I have a question. Carl, are you representing the Baptist or the Christian church?
I'm representing the Kirksville Christian Church.
That's what I thought. You see, got the Baptist here, but it's actually the Kirksville Christian
The
church.
property was sold under bankruptcy
I
time.
remember all that.
And a company out of Nicholasville sold the property, and I purchased the property
I remember that.
at that time. And I turned around and sold it to the church at what I paid for it.
Next door.
The church was very interested in buying it. When Dwayne England run the garage there,
Just,
they would work on their cars on Sunday, and we were having trouble. And we went over, tried to purchase it, and we couldn't purchase it. And the long and the short was, if you own it, you control it. So therefore, we got an opportunity to buy it, and I turned around and sold it right back to the church and what I give for it. And that was, what, 11 years ago, Marty?
Hadn't been that
12
long.
years ago?
Has it
something
been that
like
long? I
that.
thought it was.
Yeah.
I guess it has.
And the time I bought it, it had a variance, and it was not recorded, so I went and talked to Marty, and we would like to be able to, Dwayne England built a addition to the garage, nice concrete wall, a block wall with a concrete floor in it, 2-bay, and he didn't finish it. And we would like to put a roof on it and put some doors on it and perhaps rent it out for storage space to people.
all right. State your name and address for me.
Carl Turner.
All right, Mr. Turner, I guess all the information you've given thus far has been truthful and accurate, right?
Yes, it
All
has.
right, continue.
Can y'all do anything about the 95-degree weather? It's awful hot out here.
It's gonna get worse.
No.
So,
So we talked to Jubal about this, about the time lag and the fact that it wasn't recorded. And it was his recommendation, Jubal Miller is the planning commission's attorney. His recommendation that it follows the same life cycle as any other legal document, plat, subdivision development, anything. If it's not recorded in a timely manner, there's no record of it. The facts on the ground or the circumstances as they exist might change over time, and without it being recorded, you have no way of knowing. So it was his suggestion to bring it back through, but it was approved once before. Nothing's changed as far as the.
Not anything at all.
So they just, you
we're talking
can
about
see
that on the
the,
corner. So
you could-
what did we, do you have any paperwork on the variance?
we
before?
do, but we don't have, it didn't get put in here for some reason.
Okay.
Um,
So what did?
Right here, if you look, this is the building, but right here is the new addition that he's talking about.
Right.
it doesn't have a roof on. What you're looking at is the ground, or the
Right.
floor. So what they want to do is put a roof on this section right here.
Yeah.
It's concrete block walls, what are they, 12 feet high? 8, 9 feet high anyway.
Yeah,
They're gonna
yeah.
put a roof on that, and they're obviously state highway through here, they're too close on their distance there to be able to get the permit to do
So
it.
I guess he got the permit to start the walls and all that kind of stuff after the.
That's why all this came about
That's
the
how
first
this came
time.
up, yeah.
Okay. So he hadn't done anything since the first
No,
variance.
not
Not
really.
since the first
So it's
one.
been there for 2 or 3 years now, I guess.
I was thinking it was more like 2011, like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
I don't,
Put the
Been
walls.
there a long time.
Right.
The original variance that was issued, that's why it's been so long, he just thought it'd be best to run it back through.
I don't remember us ever going out there to look at that.
Yeah.
It did,
That's
but
been
it
a
was an
long
ordeal, because there was some.
Have y'all been
conflicting
here?
offers.
Have y'all
I've been here
that
since
long?
day one, and I've never seen this before.
Those who've been here all
I don't remember it
Yeah,
either,
Yeah,
but
well, we've got a copy of the variance.
I don't think it came through here.
Well,
Yeah, I got a copy of it
I
also.
would remember that. Sure
Now,
would have.
the other part of the building, that's approved, right?
it's been there for,
Pre-existing.
long
Yeah.
time.
it's
Yeah.
been there a long
Years.
time.
You're
Okay.
good.
It's a real old building.
Early '60s. I remember when they put it there.
Pardon, Jim?
I remember when Willard Foster put it there, didn't he?
Willard Hugh Mac Ross built
Hugh
the
Mac Ross.
building. And Willard Foster run a shell station there
Yeah.
for many, many years.
Yeah.
And he sold it to Dwayne Anglin. Well, Dwayne Anglin wound up with it, and he operated a service station there. Now it's, we use part of it for storage for the church, and part of it, their Madison vending service. He operates a vending business out of part of it, one section of it.
So, in 2014, I guess we approved a variance from 125 to 62 feet, right? Or a
Correct.
63-foot variance. Be a shame not to do it again, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's there. It has been for many years.
That's what I thought.
And now they just want to dry it in, put a roof on.
But it's kind of an eyesore. You drive down by there and you see it, and you think, well, when are they gonna ever finish it?
It
It's
does
been
look, it looks
that
like an
for-
unfinished building, and it has
Yeah.
for years, but, yeah, this'll let them finish it up and.
Make it look
put
half
put it-
decent,
Put
yeah.
it to bed, so to speak.
And it doesn't extend past the building that's there now.
Existing,
So
correct.
we're not-
No, that's right.
We're not going
That's
to.
right.
It's using the existing building that's there.
So, all right, no one in here to speak against the request, I guess. So, if we
We
don't have
haven't got any
any further
calls
questions.
or anything on it.
So, if we don't have any further questions, I'll open the floor for a motion.
I'd like to make a motion that we grant a dimensional variance for the property located at 801 Moran Mill Road to allow the setback to go from 125 foot to 62 foot or a 63-foot variance.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second that.
Call roll,
Gentleman's
please.
gonna improve the property, that's good.
Howard Bowden,
Yes,
Wayne Pinkowski.
Yes?
Jimmy Rogers,
yes.
Paul Melius,
Yes,
George Dillon.
Yes.
That's it.
You're approved.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I know some more legwork to do, I'll tell you that.
While they're adjourned.
There's no further business.
All right.
I'll adjourn the
Carl,
meeting.
we'll see you, bud.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't remember looking at that thing.
I don't think we're looking. Do you remember looking at it?
yeah,
You do?
yep.
Well, it must have been just something that was so incidental and simple. We
Well, the
probably.
building was there.
It wasn't ready there.
Yeah, everything was there, so it's like, it's all there, just didn't have the roof on it.
They put
It's been like that for a long.
They put electrical, all that,
He
then
does.
I wonder if it was before I got on the board.
they still have that.
Could have been.
Did you come before or after me?
When was it done? I swear.
I
can't
came in
remember.
2009.
I remember, it was just